Alright guys, now we're going to be talking about rods, what rods we use. Now think about it, when you're using rods, usually it goes by your baits, what kind of baits. We don't necessarily do that, but when we go to look for our rods, we take in consideration our most popular baits that we throw and what we're going to use, and that goes by the tip, your action. So if you want like fast action, fast lures, you know, more jigging and stuff like that, and the same thing with power and everything else goes into it. It can get real complicated, but we keep it simple. We get sensitive rods. We like longer rods for distance, gives us more distance. We can still get the sensitivity with the action of fighting the fish. I use a Gloomis GL2. It is the drop shot version of it.
Alright, so that leaves me. I use not so much of a pricey rod as Mr. Frickaboom Bostic does, but you know, it ain't quite as sensitive as his, but it's still sensitive enough that gets the job done, and that is the Mojo Bass St. Croix. And just like Greg's, you know, it's medium light, 6 to 10 pound test line. You know, I look at the same thing as he does. You know, we're always fishing together, so pretty much we fish with the same thing. We got the, or not same rod, but we got the same reel. All right, so now that you guys know what we use, I just want to make it clear to you guys that you don't have to use what we use in order to catch fish. You know, just the more you put into it, you know, the better that it's going to be for you. So, I mean, obviously a $25 rod isn't going to be as sensitive as, say, the St. Croix or the Gloomis. So, you know, the biggest thing is just to get what you're comfortable with, get something that's going to hold up. You know, we fish a lot in our type of fishing down at the creeks, rivers. You know, our equipment takes a beating, and we got to be able to depend on it. And the St. Croix, the Gloomis, is what we can depend on. So I hope you guys like this episode. There's going to be more coming. Once again, it's the Gloomis for Mr. Frickaboom Bostic, and mine is the Mojo Bass. Get them today, start landing some homes. Welcome back, guys. You know, we've been getting a lot of questions about what we keep our gear in when we're creek and river fishing to keep it dry. And you know, this might be a little weird, but we keep them in Tupperware.